What if I told you that your addiction, your alcohol, the drug use, the pornography, the sex and relationships, the overworking isn't the real problem? It's actually your solution, but it's a solution that is keeping you trapped. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dex Murphy and I'm a transformational coach for men and fathers that struggle with addiction and destructive patterns in order to break free and step into a life of freedom, purpose, and empowerment. And today I want to offer up a perspective shift. We're often told to put down the drink or to quit the behavior. But what if we're looking at the wrong thing? What if the behavior isn't the real problem, but it's a symptom of something much deeper? In this video, I'm going to help you uncover what's really beneath your addiction and show you by how addressing the real problem, it can help set you free. Let's dive in. So if addiction isn't a problem, what is it? A lot of people think that addiction is the issue, but it's not. It's actually the coping mechanism and the survival strategy used for the deeper wounds inside. You didn't choose your addiction because you're weak or you're broken. You chose it because it helps numb the pain and helps get you through. And for some, this is drugs and alcohol. For others, this is work, gambling, sex, pornography, or endless hours scrolling on the phone. But these are just tools to escape the pain of what's really going on inside. Addiction starts because something inside hurts way too much, and these behaviors become a way to help soothe that pain, even if just for a moment. But eventually, over time, these behaviors begin to take over, and then you feel like you're stuck in a cycle that becomes impossible to break. So where does this problem originate from? The real problem is what's underneath it all the deep emotional pain, all the unresolved trauma, and all of the patterns that we've built up around this. And these could be from childhood wounds, feelings of abandonment, neglect, shame, or beliefs that we've formed, like I'm unworthy of love, or I am not good enough. When we experience pain or trauma, especially as kids, we start to form beliefs about ourselves and the world around us in order to make sense of it all. These are beliefs such as, I'm unlovable, the world is unsafe, I am unsafe in this world, my emotions are unsafe. And then these beliefs, they become the foundation in which we begin to live our lives. And our beliefs and our patterns, they lead to our behaviors. These behaviors that we begin to take on, such as perfectionism, people-pleasing, self-sabotaging, or avoiding the emotional pain altogether. And then that addiction, that behavior that soothes that pain, becomes the way to escape the weight of it all. It becomes our solution. So why do you feel like this addiction, this destructive behavior has become your solution? It's because addiction works, at least for a little while. It works until it doesn't. It quiets the pain, it distracts you from the anxiety, it numbs out that overwhelming emotion inside. It feels like the solution because it gives you that relief, even if it's short-lived. But here's the problem. That relief is only temporary. But what happens is the pain comes back even stronger. And then the addiction, the destructive behavior grows in order to keep up with that pain. What started off as a solution becomes the actual problem itself. You might even hate that addiction, but at the same time you feel you need it. Why? It's because it fills that void. It covers that wound that has been left unhealed for so long. So what's the actual real solution? The only way out is in. In order to truly heal and drop your addiction and your destructive behavior once and for all, you must turn inward and go to the source of the pain and address what you've been running from for so long. You cannot do this alone. Addiction thrives in isolation. So whether it's a coach, a therapist, a support group, 12-step recovery, or a trusted friend, you must find something or someone to help you navigate through this process, because this process takes time and you need that support in order to help get you through. And healing isn't about fixing yourself. Remember, you are not broken. Healing is simply about uncovering and understanding that pain within, feeling that pain within and allowing it to move through you. Healing is about going to the core wounds where that pain originated from and understanding those wounds and understanding those beliefs that you formed about yourself in this world from those wounds and the patterns that you have taken on that have led to those destructive behaviors that we call addiction. So it is about disentangling, detaching from from those patterns, dissolving those beliefs, and healing those core wounds within. And it takes time, but trust me, it's possible. So what are some practical steps to get started on the healing process? First of all, start with some awareness. Really become aware of how much this destructive behavior has taken over your life. Become aware of how much the pain inside is keeping you stuck. And then get honest about it. It's okay. I've been there. A lot of people have been there. But the quicker you become aware of it and admit to it, the quicker you can start the healing process. And then seek support, whether it is a therapist or a coach or a 12-step recovery support group or a trusted friend. Get that support system on your side early on to help you carry you through. But most of all, commit to yourself. Make the intention that you will drop this destructive behavior once and for all. And more importantly, commit to yourself that you are worth healing, that you are worth living a different life. And trust me, on the other side of the healing process, once you drop that addiction and the destructive pattern and you start going within and looking all of that stuff inside, after that pain is a life worth living. From somebody that's been there, 7.5 years sober, that used to be stuck in the grips of addiction, living a life that was not worth it, one that I did not like, that was faced with emotional overwhelm and pain, that has gone through and done the deeper inner work, uncovered all of that pain, started to disentangle from all of those patterns, dissolve those beliefs, and heal those wounds, and is living a life worth living today, one that I am grateful for, one that I'm proud to be living, one that brings me joy and happiness most of the time, and when it doesn't, I know how to get through. Trust me, it's worth it. So if you're ready to make that change today, reach out for help. That is what I do. I work with men and fathers that struggle with addiction and destructive patterns in order to break free and truly step into a life of purpose, freedom, and empowerment. So if you're ready to make that change, hit the call link below and set up a call, and we can start your personalized healing journey. And if you found something in this video that resonated with you, please hit the like button or leave a comment below. I'd love to start some dialogue with you. And subscribe to the channel for more content like this around addiction, fatherhood, personal growth, and transformation. And if you feel like somebody could benefit from this video, please share it along. I would truly appreciate the support. In the meantime, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video.